Good morning, students. Welcome back to geography class. Dear students, we have learned two lessons now. First one is that climate of India, and the second one is soil resources in India. One topic is remaining in that I will explain in another video. So please revise. And in this video we will learn something more about the topo sheets. How to read a topo sheet. Okay. So primary things about the topo sheet. Please remember the four major directions. Where is the north, where is the south, east and the west. And in between northeast, north and east, northeast, southwest is there. Okay. So please remember, and we have learned about the beginning. I mean, if you are going to measure something or read something, for example, we have learned about the northings and the eastings. No, northings and the eastings. We have learned that. Horizontal lines and the vertical lines. We have learned horizontal lines. Okay. So the vertical lines are called eastings. Eastings. Here in this what we can say a picture, no, eastings are given, eastings. The vertical lines are called eastings since they are numbered from west to east. In your textbook it is given 29, page number 29. So please take page number 29 while watching this video. And here there is a picture. Okay, eastings and northings. The four figure grid reference of temple. There is a temple, picture of a temple, and what is the four figure? First you have to write eastings, then the two digits of northings. Okay. So four figure, how to find the four figure grid of a place with the help of this grid. Okay, eastings and the northings. First you have to write two digits of easting, second northings, and then we have to learn the six figure grid. How to find the six figure grid of the question is like this. Give the six figure grid reference for the temple that is located to an example I am saying. Give the six figure grid reference for the temple that is located to the southwest. Is the last year question. So same question to you. So here we are in page number 29. So the four figure grid reference of temple, no. So how we can find the six figure grid of this one? For that we have to what we can say divide the square into 10 equal units. 10. Okay. Northings or southings, eastings also. Sorry. And then we have to take one. Okay. Digit from there also, eastings and northings, how to find eastings and northings. Okay. So four figure and the six figure. Then we have learned about the drainage. Now listen, drainage. Okay, for example, three types of drainage pattern are there. I already said, please go through the conversations. Page number 20 of your textbook. Page number 20 of your textbook. Drainage pattern. So here, so in this map, there are lines, that black lines are the drainage. Okay. So dendritic pattern. This pattern resembles the veins of a leaf or branch of a tree. So here, that is the dendritic example. That picture is given. And trellis, the pattern shows parallel streams joining the main river at a right angle. So another one. And one more pattern is a radial. In this pattern, the streams flow outward in all directions from the watershed or a ridge. These the three types of drainage that you can see in a topo sheet. So this topo sheet, yellow color is there, green color, white color, red color. So another this picture, yellow and white. What is the meaning of white color? Rocky land and a rocky land. So which is the eastings and northings? Vertical lines and the horizontal lines. No, vertical lines, horizontal lines, and there is a black line that we will learn afterwards. So what is that? This one, no. Okay. Longitude, latitude, okay, that we will learn afterwards. So here drainage pattern, then the how to read the grid reference. The following points as per the convention should be kept in mind while reading the grid reference. Origin is southwest corner of the map. So origin, here where is the southwest corner of the map in this picture? Southwest. So from we have to calculate origin is the southwest. No, the reading on the map is always taken with the reference to the origin only. Eastings are always read to the east of the origin. Eastings. Here in page number 29 of your textbook, one picture eastings 23, 24, 25, okay, 26, 27 like that, and then okay. Northings are always read to the north of the origin of the map, northings. And while giving a grid reference, eastings are always stated first. Eastings you have to write first, followed by northings. The readings are always taken to the right of the eastings and to the north of the northings. Okay. Then, okay, here another question. Okay, same page number 32. Please, page number 32. For example, there is a picture. No, the figure 6-figure grid reference OP. One picture is there. For that, okay. 4-figure grid reference giving location of an object, for example, the temple, okay, and the 6-figure grid reference to pinpoint the exact position of the object. That is the 6-figure exact position. To read 6-figure grid reference, the following steps are taken. In every examination, this question will be there. What is the 4-figure grid reference of that place? What is the 6-figure grid reference at the point? In order to find the 6-figure, okay, page number 32 of your textbook, 32. Method to find 6-figure grid difference. First note the 4-figure grid difference. Okay, then divide the coordinates. Okay, or what is 10? Okay, equal units only. That is here it is. Okay, and then it will clear. For it will be clear. Therefore, 6-figure grid. Suppose what you want to find the 6-digit or 6-figure grid difference. No. Already we know what is a 4-figure, and you have to add 2 more digits there. For the 2 more digits, you have to divide the square into 10 equal units. It is given in the textbook, page number 32. Okay. Please remember. And another question to you. 4-figure and 6-figure grid we have learned. No? And now here color also yellow color, white color, blue color, red color. Okay. And now how we can find the 2 banks of a river? Okay. River Sippu Nadi or what? Okay. Means there are rivers no in the okay topo sheet. It given in the textbook. Sippu Nadi, Balram Nadi. Okay. So, for example, Balram Nadi, page number 56 of your textbook, page number 56. Okay, page number 50. If you take page number 56, 6 of your textbook. So you will get a topo sheet, and in the topo sheet Balram Nadi is given, Balram Nadi, and one arrow is also there, no? Arrow shows the flow of the river. If there is arrow, nothing to worry, we can easily find the direction, no? Left bank and the right bank. So please remember, river has two banks, left bank or right bank. Don't write south bank or east bank, no. And in another case, board examination, no, board will send a small topo sheet, and based on the topo sheet there will be questions also, questions. Okay, so if there is no arrow, how we can find the two banks of the river? For that, so the spot heights are there. Spot heights will help you. Spot heights. What do you mean by spot height? The height from the sea level, maybe 332, 233 or 180, 270, like that. Spot heights are given. In that same 56. So spot heights are given. Now spot heights, for example, 180 is given, 177 is given, 233 is given. So it means what we can say, from 233, 180, 177, height is decreasing. So certainly you can imagine the flow of the river. Facing the lower course of the river, you have to stand, and your right side is the right bank and the left side is the left bank. This is the way to find the banks of a river. Facing the lower course of the river, you have to stand, and your right side is the right bank, left side is the left bank. For that, if there is no arrow, what is the source for that? So spot heights are given. Spot height 233, page number 56, 180, 170. So the river is flowing, and the direction from northeast to here west, northwest, that direction. And we have to find the compass direction also, that I will teach you afterwards. So few points we have learned. Colors stands for, and then how to find the 4-figure grid and the 6-figure grid reference. 6-figure grid reference, 4-figure grid reference. And how to find the this one, which one? Banks of the river. Then that we have learned about the pattern of the drainage. Drainage pattern is given here also, everywhere it is given. 3 we have learned: dendritic, trellised and the radial. And in the tomorrow I will upload another video, some other features we will learn, and after the beginning of the regular class it will be there, I think so. I will teach you from the beginning clearly, and through continuous practice you can score 20 out of 20 in the board examination, and 10 mark for the map reading, and remaining 50 for the theory. You have to score 80 out of 80 in geography and history and some other subjects also, scoring papers. So please score good mark and increase your total 90 plus. Put a target and try for that. This is the beginning only, much time is there, don't worry. Through online class, this map and this topo sheet not possible. Anyway, I will try my level best. Thank you.